Today, I want to make a plea to all you DMs and GMs out there. Please, on behalf of players everywhere, let the players have their fun. Hello and welcome to another DnDaily vlog here today. I'm Gregory, this is 1 in 20 D&D. Thank you for joining me. I especially want to thank the new subscribers and of course, Cameron, thank you for pointing out to me about Open Versatile Anime RPG, OVA Anime RPG. I'm gonna check that out. This actually looks pretty cool, and once I've sort of dug into it a little bit and maybe gotten a sense of what the game's all about, I will definitely share my thoughts with you. So thank you for suggesting that, and stay tuned. Now, for today, let's talk all about Dungeons & Dragons or any RPG game system, and what I feel like I've learned this week, and that is the importance, when you're in the DM or GM chair, of letting your players have their fun. I think in the past, what I had been sort of envisioning or attempting to portray as the DM or the GM is this sort of, how do I want to say it, neutral party, as if the DM wasn't part of the fun at the table. Like the DM's fun was just setting things up and moving the pieces and playing the roles. But in some weird way, I feel like there was a separation in the way I was seeing the role of the DM, and I think I was not intentionally, but almost had this weird, slightly adversarial kind of perspective. That's probably not the right way to say it, because I didn't ever feel like, and I was certainly not trying to play the game as if like I'm against the players or something like that. I know there are DMs out there that play their game that way, and I'm sure there are players where that's perfectly acceptable and they have fun at that table. That's sort of not what I'm going for sure, in the kind of the theme or the feel, the tone of the table that I want to run. And I realized this week, in fact today really, I realized that something I did, I think, pretty well last week in both of the tables that I'm running. I think last week I really sort of let go of the reins a lot and just let the players do what they want to do, as long as it's within reason, within the sort of the mechanics of the game. And I think one of the things that Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, 5e does really well is it creates a framework wherein the dungeon master is empowered to just make rulings on the fly. And as long as everybody at the table thinks it's fair and is having a good time, that's fine. If it's something specific that maybe there is a rule for, it's cool to just like go check that out after the game later on, where that is part of the kind of the culture and the way the game is created right now for us. The 5e rule set, the way it's presented, I think it really leaves a lot of freedom for DMs to just sort of wing it and roll with the show, roll with the story, roll with the game, and keep the movement of the game going. And what that's going to do at the table, from what I've seen, is it keeps momentum moving, it keeps the thrill of the game moving, it keeps the energy of the game moving, and the more we as DMs can do that, I think the more engaged the players stay and the more fun everybody's going to have. So yeah, so that's what I learned this week, is that like when I just let the players come up there with their either wacky or perfectly sensible ideas that I might not have ever thought of, that maybe I've never seen or read about anywhere, and if they can do that, why not let them do it? Why not? I think it makes them feel like they've accomplished something. They're gonna have more fun, like, yes, my idea worked. And on a lot of levels, it makes our job that much easier. Ultimately, this game is all about shared storytelling. We're telling a story together, and the more the players take a role in that, I think the more exciting and fun and zany and serious of a game you can have. You know, you're gonna have moments that feel epic at your table when the players take agency in creating the game they want to play. And if you, on the other end of the, on the other side of the screen, the DM screen, can let that happen and even perhaps facilitate that happening in a fun and exciting way, then you're definitely doing a good job as a DM. So to my friends out there that are DMs and GMs, thank you for inspiring me to become a better DM and GM. And to my fellow players out there, I want to just humbly request that you cut your DMs some slack sometimes, and your GMs, they work real hard, they're doing their best, and believe me, ultimately, they want you and everyone at their table to have fun. So keep that in mind as you continue to roll 20s until I see you at a table someday. Hey, by the way, check out one of the videos here at the end, and remember, it's your game. Play your way.